Necromancy is only a week away and we're currently in the middle of a double experience, and that's the perfect time to get the last few skills knocked out for Necromancy, and in this video I'm gonna tell you the best ways to do so. So, let's talk about it. Yo, what's going on guys? My name's Chevalric and today I'm gonna give you guys the tips that you need to be able to knock out the last skill requirements for Necromancy to be fully prepared. These are 85 smithing, 85 crafting, 60 runecrafting, 99/95 prayer, and 107 erblore. I will also be giving you some other tips if you need to train some skills that are not directly involved in Necromancy, but there are some useful ways to train them because they will make you a lot of money. But we'll get all into that later on in this video. But if you're going to enjoy this video, definitely leave a like and subscribe, because next week there will be so much Necromancy content on this channel that you do not want to miss. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Do you need to work on any of these, or are you fully prepared? And let's just get into it. Alright, so first things first, I think we need to talk about the 85 smithing, 85 crafting skills. These skills are perfect to train on double experience, and there are some really good methods to do so. When it comes to smithing, the best tier to do is just the highest tier bar that you can make. So if that's Bane, you make Bane plate bodies, and if you have some money laying around, you might want to start making burial sets. If you don't know what burial sets are, you pretty much buy the highest tier of that armor set, so in this case Bane +2, you buy it and you go to the burial anvil at Falador Dwarven Workshop, whatever it's called, Arts and Workshop, and you can pretty much turn your entire set into experience. The only unfortunate part is you'll be losing money because you will literally delete it from the game. So if you don't have that much money, just make plate bodies and then sell them to the people who are actually doing this. This will be really fast, and that shouldn't take too long. Make sure to go on the Artisan Workshop world, because there will be all sorts of boosts going around that will definitely help you get it quicker. Obviously, bring your outfit pieces and all the other boosts that you have regarding smithing, and you'll be perfectly fine. When it comes to crafting, the best thing to do is the highest tier of gem. And then when you can do Dragonstone, just do Dragonstones up until 85. This actually apparently only takes like an hour to go from like 55 to 72 or something. And then you can do onyxes, but unless you have a lot of money, it's probably not worth doing onyxes. Just stick at Dragonstone. It's still what I'm going to be doing for 120, so it's really good. It will only take you a few hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours, to be able to get 85 crafting from whatever level you are, and the loss is actually not that bad either. Obviously, I can't give you exact numbers because currently it's a week before double experience, so everyone is buying in, and the price might be higher or lower, so just check the margins, see how much everything is, and go from there. But make sure to use your crafting outfit and use a portable crafter, which you can find on World 88 or 84, sorry, or for that matter, any world, and go to the fort as well, because the fort gives passive experience as well if you have buffed all the buildings up to the highest tier. So use portable crafters there, do your Dragonstones up until 85, and you should be fine. Next up is runecrafting. There are two ways to go about it. You could do Runespan, which is completely AFK, just do the highest tier of Essence Hound, and then the orbs that spawn, like the fireball, whatever the hell spawns there. And it's fully AFK, and it will probably take you a couple of hours to do. Well, actually, it's only level 60, so I'm assuming it only take like 3 or 4 hours if you're starting at level 1. So it's quite easy, but if you want to make some money, it might be worth doing Abyss runecrafting by going to the Zamorak Mage in the wilderness, going through him, teleporting to the Abyss, and then doing the highest tier rune you can do from that. And you can also make some money off the magical threads that you get from it, because they're used to make rune pouches, and as of me making this video, it's still not really clear if regular rune pouches will be functioning for Necromancy runes, but if they do, those prices will definitely be going up, so you might want to just hold on to them until release, because they probably won't go down, at least. Next up is 95/99 prayer. So RuneScape is giving you an aim of 99 prayer because that's technically the highest level you should be needing, but that is only if you have a Praisal Codex. I'm assuming that the majority of the people that are watching this video are probably not very rich and don't have 1 billion GP laying around to buy a codex to get the 99 prayer, but through gameplay you can just get the 95 prayer, which is just as good. Well, obviously the 99 prayer is better, but 95 prayer will just do the job. But don't do prayer on double experience, because Gilded Altars or the altar in the fort or any extra buff regarding prayer doesn't work on double experience. So it is actually not worth doing prayer on double experience. So stay away from it and move on to the next one, which is 107 herblore. By the way, these are all the highest levels to be completely prepared for necromancy, but 107 herblore doesn't take too long, but it's just a little bit of an investment. But hear me out. The best thing to do is your highest tier super potion up until you can do sticky bombs at level 101. The majority of this will probably be lost, and it's best thing to do is just to look at the wiki or just buy a few sample sets on the Grand Exchange right now to be able to see what the actual prices are, so you don't lose too much money and actually know what the margins are, and then go from there. Another great tip that I can give you is wait with selling these items till after double experience, especially if you don't need the money straight away, and you will be able to salvage some extra profit. I guess you'll probably still be making loss, but one thing that you could definitely do from 96 onwards is making overloads, because you'll be needing overloads for necromancy anyway, so why not make them whilst training for 107 herblore or until 101 if you're gonna switch over to sticky bombs, because you need them and you have them sorted out from there. But those are the main skills that Jax has given us that are involved in necromancy, but there are some few tips and tricks I can still give you that can make you some money or are just good to train during necromancy hours beforehand during double experience, because, well, they involve necromancy. So first things first, if you need to do any combat training because you might want to knock out the other 99s because you don't have them, Elite Dungeons 3 will be your best bet. However, it might actually be worth going to some of the mobs that actually drop the bones, like wyverns or frost dragons. They're decent experience, and especially on double experience, they're still quite fast. And if you have some okay-ish gear, you don't even need like high tier gear to kill them, you will take them out quite quickly, and the experience is pretty decent. Frost dragons used to be one of the best things to kill for both experience and GP, and the GP part is even better now than it has ever been, because those bones are all used in necromancy and people will be buying them. So if you need to train your combat anyway, go take those on. And next up is Hunter. Go do some big game Hunter, because doing big game Hunter by hunting those dinosaurs, you will get dinosaur bones. You might need them yourself for necromancy, or you can sell them for a pretty penny, and you have the chance of getting a mattock as well, and totem pieces that might be useful for other things. So go there and make some money whilst you're training your Hunter. You could do the AFK stuff with the traps, but if you want to make some good buck, do big game Hunter. And lastly is mining / smithing, and mainly just, if you need to train mining, maybe also smith those bars. Pause your timer whilst you do it, because smithing bars is actually not good experience, but those bars will be used in necromancy as well, so you'll be making money off the bars that you will be making. Probably everything that you're currently seeing on the Grand Exchange will probably sell for 20% more than it is, so there is a lot of profit to be made by just skilling, especially during this double experience. So combine it with either money making for necromancy or by training up your skills to be able to do necromancy. But those are just some quick tips and tricks that I can give you to make your journey towards necromancy regarding the skills a little bit easier. If you did enjoy this video, consider giving it a like, join the discussion in the comment section down below, subscribe if you're new. As I said, there will be a lot of necromancy content on this channel, and my name's Chevalric, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Kapow!